Hello guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to change the Stepney tire in your car. So let's get going. Using the portable jack which comes with the car for jacking up and to remove the tire. Before you start jacking up the tire, as you can see, these four are the lug nuts which hold the tires in place, and this is the axle nut. Don't do anything with the axle nut. So it's like before you jacking up the vehicle, make sure that you loosen the nuts a little bit, or else as soon as you jack up the car would be in neutral and the wheel would be spinning. You wouldn't have any grip to loosen the bolts. This is the tool which comes up with the car. So put it into the nuts, and for locking the nuts, press this bar in the downward direction, that is in the anti-clockwise direction. So this is the dicky of boot of my car, and this is the fifth wheel which in case of emergency I will be using, that is the so-called Stepney. So this wheel is bolted to the car by means of this screw. At times of replacing the wheel, make sure that you remove this screw so that it would come off the car and the wheel can be moved. Also, after replacing, make sure you put this pin, or else this wheel will come off at an impact. So before jacking the vehicle up, make sure that you loosen the bolts a little bit, as now. Since I am not having a breaker bar, I am using my leg to give the extra torque. So now I have loosened the nuts a bit. So let's go and jack the vehicle. I am not going to show the entire jacking video. I have a separate video for that. If you want to watch it, I will put the link in the description. Now the car has been jacked out, and now let's start removing the wheel. And there you go, that's how you remove the lug nuts. So now the wheel is free, so let's start removing. So that's it guys. So this is how you remove a wheel from your car. And now just take the extra wheel stepney from your boot and replace with it. So I have got my spare tire over here. So let's see the fitment. And this, you can see, this is the rotor of the brake assembly, and this is the brake caliper, and this over here is the brake pad, and this is the hydraulic line for your brake system. So let's get started guys. Let's put the wheel back into the car. So putting back the tire is so easy guys. Just take the spare tire and place the holes over the bolts provided in the wheel. Initially hand tighten the nuts, and at the time of torquing, just torque the nuts in a crisscross manner. Considering this as nut 1 and go to 2 and 3 and 4. In that way the wheel will get torqued in an even manner. So if you try to tighten it in this stage, while the car is jacked up, the wheel will rotate, as you can see. So bring the vehicle down, and these nuts are hand tightened. So at this stage, bring the car down to the ground. Lower the jack. The wheel has come to the ground. So if you have a torque wrench or a breaker bar, use the breaker bar first to tighten it, and then use the torque wrench to give the current amount of torquing to the bolts. But in this case I am going to manually tighten the bolts, as I do not have a torque wrench. Torquing, as I said earlier, torque it in a crisscross manner. One, two, three, four. So that's it guys, that's it how you will be replacing a Stepney, that is a spare tire, from your boat. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up.